And ask the question, what is the greatest car Subaru has ever produced? I think many people say the STI. Some might even have an argument for the BRZ. I've heard someone actually say the Subaru Outback. Now, while those are all good cars, and yes, I'm including the Outback in that, they don't take the cake for the best car Subaru has ever made. That title belongs to the Subaru Forester STI. So ignoring my obvious bias towards this car, let me tell you why that's so. Now, we all know Subaru is synonymous with boxer engines, big fat turbochargers giving low down torque and that glorious rumble. The only way you could experience all this Subaru goodness is if you bought a WRX or STI, and that would be fine until you realize the compromises that go with that, such as limited space, kind of a piss poor interior, and the judgy looks you get from your friends and family as you fly down the street in your loud ass Tommy exhaust. Not to mention your wife in your ear telling you to get a more practical vehicle. And, as car enthusiasts, we take that, and it's just something we had to accept if we wanted to drive the cars we love. But not with this. The Subaru Forester STI was basically this Forester SUV with a WRX at its heart. In it was a 2-liter turbo EJ205 motor, came with STI tuned suspension, came with STI tuned steering rack, and it came with unequal headers, so you don't know you're hearing Subaru rumble. SUV practicality with a WRX engine at its heart. What more could you want? You get to experience every single ounce of WRX and STI enjoyment while transporting your kids to and from, and not having your wife, your neighbors, your family judging you for wanting to be a hooligan. So the reason I'm going on and on about this car is because my dad actually had one of these, and when I was younger, we used to be flying around in this loud ass, fast ass SUV and just having the time of our lives. And I have real fond memories of this. And I understand that this is extremely biased, but who gives a fuck? Like, don't get me wrong, the WRX is the most iconic car, not only to Subaru, but to cars on a whole, to rallying, to everything. Nothing will top the WRX, but a car like this, a car that is not made anymore really, fast SUVs, fast wagons with, not just a powerful engine, but an entire ass focus on performance, is just unheard of, and it's just amazing to me that, this car exists. Like, I don't know why. When a car is practical and fast, it just makes the car so much better. It's like, you have to compromise with a 911, but you won't have to compromise with a Cayenne Turbo GT, for example. And for some reason, that just makes the appeal of the car so much greater. And that is why I think the Subaru Forester STI is the greatest car they ever made.